ladies and gentlemen, now for your official introduction, the fighter fighting out of the red corner, weighed in at 72. He's 21, stands 6'1". He flies out of Manchester Predators and hails from Manchester, Jack Cragg. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, weighed in at 70. He's 24, stands 5'11". He fights out of Liberty Gym and hails from Nottingham, Jude, the assassin, Ikebuda. Your referee, Mr. Simon Studnitsky.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, cage door set to close on this amateur catchweight competition. Competed at 72 kilograms. Jack Cragg fighting out of the red corner. He's in the black and white phantom shorts and represents Manchester Predators with a 1-0 record as he takes on Liberty MMA's Jude. Ikebuda making his debut, but this young man, as you pointed out, Ray, 3 white-collar MMA fights, and now making his amateur debut. So he got a taste of it and decided he wanted some more.
Yeah, 3 fights, 3 wins, so it's not a bad start, to be fair. And obviously this is the first time for both of these in the almighty cage, so we're not too sure what to expect, but Cragg's landing some nice leg kick there early on.
Cragg certainly looks like he's a powerful 72 kilograms. He looks like he's got a little bit of reach, a little bit of height, and a little bit of weight on the debuting.
Yeah, I mean, Jack come in at just under 72. Jude actually come in at under 70. So, but he certainly does look bigger, doesn't he, out of the two of them?
Although, big old smile on the face of the man from the blue corner there. He looks like he's enjoying himself.
They actually both had different opponents, and both had their opponents pull out, and this is why they've ended up fighting each other. So fair play to both of these for willing to take the opponent change at such. I think they took this fight
absolutely
about a week's
fair
notice.
play to them and the kill.
Oh, that was a nice punch
that
from
left
Jude
hand
there.
lit him up.
Look at Jude smiling. He looks like he's loving it.
Yeah, he's
just moving around the cage. Maybe Jack needs to try and cut him off a little bit and not let him circle away so often.
It does seem to me that if Jack wanted to play the bully here, he probably could. But Jude's just not letting him in at the moment.
Jude just looks really relaxed. He's like he's having a walk down the park. He's a bit wild with the returns there. But he looks comfortable. But Jack doesn't look like he's in any he doesn't look like he's in any danger. Like he doesn't feel like there's a threat.
No, but what's so fun to watch is as you said, he's got no fear, does Ikebuda. He just keeps coming forward. He's shucking and jiving a little bit, giving different looks.
He's got a massive smile on his face. He looks happy to be in there.
Then he eats a straight right and follows up with a 2-punch combination of his own that backs Jack Cragg up again. And I think I'd like to see Cragg use his size a little bit now and be the physical bully.
I don't know a lot about Liberty Gym. They're a relatively new gym to me, but of course Manchester Predators is a well-known gym.
Absolutely, you can get Boardman in the corner there.
Yeah.
You can't do better.
Would have had a lot of lads on the Manchester shows like UKFC and FCC. Yeah. So I'm sure you've seen a few of their team.
I've seen a few of their team in my days, but you got a young man again here that right now is showing almost no respect or no fear to his opponent, and
he doesn't look phased, does he?
He looks like he's having a grand old time doing it. Cragg, is holding the center of the fighting area.
None of them have really landed anything clean. There's lots of punches being thrown, but no one's really landed anything apart from maybe the leg kicks. No one's landed any punches yet that you've thought, oof. You know what? I'm glad I'm not a judge. That's a really hard.
That's a tough round to call. I'm gonna
suggest
suggest
a few like that tonight, though, hasn't there?
The judges tonight have done a bang-up job. I got to tell you.
Yeah.
But that's an uber competitive first round. I mean, and that's the thing. I look back at the fights we've had so far tonight, the other 13, and my God, there hasn't been a poorly matched fight all night. Those decisions have been exceptional to watch. The finish is brilliant.
I'll take some credit for that.
I think perhaps you might, because what a hell of a card. It must be so tough to match these 0-0, these newer guys, but you're getting competitive fights because of the gyms you're using and the people that you bring in, right? It's amazing.
You put your faith in the coaches that you're dealing with. If they feel they know what the standard is like on this show, people often say about the standard on the show. I've had gyms come to me and say we don't think he's ready for Almighty yet, which is a compliment. So they know when they put their lads forward what kind of match they're going to get. We're not going to give you an easy fight on this show. That's not what this show is about. Get in there, and compete, win or lose.
Well,
if you win, it's a win worthwhile.
That's right. It's not just another notch on your bedpost, as it were. Well, the seconds are cleared. another 3 minutes now and see how we can separate Jack Cragg and Jude Ikebuda, because right now you couldn't slide a piece of toilet paper between them.
No, and the interesting thing for me as well, that first round was fought at a very slow pace, so
yeah,
none of them was going to be impacted by cardio yet because there wasn't really any pushing of the pace. Jack is the one coming forward, Jack Cragg, but he's not really landing anything. He landed a nice overhand there, but he's not really landing anything that is making you go, ooh.
No,
so
and it was the same in the first round.
Yeah.
I mean, Jude was happy to kind of skirt around the edge and then come forward with some volleys when...
He's got an air about him, hasn't he? An air of confidence.
Confident. He's enjoying himself.
He seems quite confident of being. He seems quite comfortable. He's able to get out of the way of the strikes coming in.
Absolutely. Well, he didn't get out of the way of that heavy chopping leg kick. And again, I don't know if I'm Jack Cragg, I think I'm getting my hands on this guy.
Got a nosebleed?
Yeah.
Wow. I think it's going to be leaning towards Cragg because he's the one pushing the aggression.
But I want to see him use those physical advantage. I'd like to see. I want to see how he is in top position.
From Manchester Predators, he's going to have a good
That's it.
In there, and he has got a size advantage. You can see it clearly, can't you?
Absolutely. But you know, that combination rocked him a little.
Yeah. He's ducking into the punches now rather than ducking away, but he's still in. He's still throwing.
Oh yeah, and.
He looked
he's smiling again. Unbelievable.
He did look wobbly. I think what Cragg's doing is he's timing the reactions to how he ducks and weaves, and he's able to, as he's weaving in, he's punching as he's, and now he's landing and getting out of the way before the swing comes back as well. I mean, we had no clear cut in round one, but we've got clear cut in this round now with that flurry there where he had him on. He was on wobbly legs for a moment.
For a moment, without question. This is certainly a better round. And that was a punishing low kick as well.
They're the worst, I think, those leg kicks. You get kicked with them, they're just awful. Punch me in the face any day. Don't leg kick me.
Oh, I'm not sure I even want to be punched in the face. choke me out if you have to.
If you have to, yeah. Just put me to sleep.
Otherwise, just buy me a beer and a pizza. I'm yours. You don't need to. Another heavy chopping low kick.
We still early on in the night. I don't remember which fight it was, but we saw someone get dropped with leg kicks early on.
It was.
You'll have the notes.
I'll have the name. It will come back to me in a minute. He was wearing green and black shorts.
One of the
17 fights in.
I think it still went the distance, but he got dropped.
Sebastian Kozarski. There you go.
Yes.
Oh, again. And he smiled and then comes forward swinging like he's got no fear of the power of Cragg. No respect at all.
I've got fear of it just sitting here and watching it.
Me too.
Well,
wowzers.
So that, you know, he's had some moments in there. He's had some good moments, but that's Cragg's round for me.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you.
So you're looking at either 2-0 or 1-1 because that first round, you can flip a coin on that first round.
Again.
Maybe Cragg with the aggression with coming forward, maybe.
Maybe.
That was a lovely flurry there, and they've just shown that on the replay where he had him rocked for a moment.
Oh, he certainly stiffened him for a minute on his feet.
Yeah. That was the one that he got him there.
Natalia, our ring girl, just exiting the cage, which tells me there's only a few seconds left till the third round.
We'll have the clackers on in a minute.
And this has happened all night, Ray. 3-round fights, going 3 rounds, perhaps going the distance, feeling like they've only been going for 2 or 3 minutes. Amazing.
Oh, I'm glad it's been a good night. We like to put on the fights, what it's all about. We want to keep everyone entertained. As Russell Crowe said, are you not entertained?
I am entertained, and I am sure everybody here and those watching are as well. Third and final round here. Jack Cragg again fighting out of the red corner, the black and white Phantom athletic shorts, taking on Jude Ikebuda from Liberty in the black shorts with red trim.
I feel Jude's got to do something a little different now, really. He's got to change something because he's getting picked apart a little bit here. He's either got to land something big or he's got to change his plan. He can't keep circling away.
It's almost like he's waiting to try and counter-strike.
I was just about to say exactly the same thing. So, yeah, he's got to stop doing that because his counter-strikes aren't more effective than the strikes that Cragg's landed, and that's going to be an issue, I think, with the judges.
Goes low again, tries to catch the leg. And he comes forward, swinging.
Nice flurry. He's very wild with his striking,
But
though.
you say he's making his amateur debut. He's had some white collar contests. I would suggest then probably not training all that long.
Yeah, I'd go with that as well. And we just saw a front kick up the middle there that just kind of glazed the chin as well. Cragg's looking very comfortable now, I think.
I think so as well. And
it's not a bad debut though for Jude.
oh,
he's
you
shown
kidding
that he's
me?
willing to stay in, and he's not out of the fight. He just needs to change as he's going to lose. He got caught again then. It's hard to know whether he's rocked or whether he just reacts, because he keeps reacting in such a
weird way. Yeah,
it's almost like he flows. But it's hard to know if he's flowing because he's been punched or because that's just how he's moving.
Yeah. Again, it certainly is.
Oh, that leg kick looked nasty.
Yeah, those leg kicks are starting to bother him now a little bit. And
his legs are going to be very bad tomorrow. Or that leg anyway.
Yeah,
that left leg.
Left leg. Oh! And that rocked him, took his legs.
That,
referee's going to see it. No! Stays in it. Well done, ref, not stopping it. And great heart from Ikebuda here.
He's got to be nearly done. Look,
yeah, he's trying to get away. He's smiling, no.
I thought that head kick was done, to be honest with you. I tell you what, he's shown how tough he is.
Absolutely.
He's reacting to that leg kick as
that
well.
Left leg is absolutely compromised now.
I don't know how he's still in the fight, to be honest with you.
But he's smiling through it as well. He gets in, he smiles. 50 seconds left, though.
He's still in this fight. He's got a heart for days.
He ain't got a left leg, though, and if Cragg just keeps working that.
He's switched his stance now, look. Front kick up the middle.
Nice combination.
I tell you what, this Jude is tough as they come, though. He's putting his mouth right out now. He's obviously feeling that he's feeling tired now.
Well,
look at him.
Yeah, he's...
What a tough fighter, though. Nice body kick.
Almost,
it's just because he's so exhausted.
Just so tired.
That's it now. He's got 16 seconds. Ride this out now. Whether he gets a stoppage or not, but he's done enough to win the last 2 rounds.
But he's throwing no shots like he wants that stoppage.
And again, there could be an argument for a 10-8 round.
Does everything in his power to get back up onto his feet and swing. Oh, I'm going to give this kid a round of applause. What a great fight.
Yeah, nice. Well done. Good fight. I always love seeing this after a fight. He's gone over to say, good scrap. It's something that I'm a big fan of.
I want to see this kid fight again. He looked like he was having so much fun out there. Cragg made some adjustments between the first and the second, and then started to really sort of cement the dominance there.
Very strong third round. I mean, how he survived that third round. I thought he was done from the head kick.
There we go. There it is, that head kick.
And then the punch afterwards as well. It almost like he landed it, though, and Jack backed off before he rushed back in. He probably shouldn't have backed off. He should have waited for the ref. A little bit of an experience.
There we go.
He's 1-0, isn't he? So that's how you learn.
That's how you learn. Again, we watch these guys thinking they must have had 8 or 9 fights.
Yeah, of course.
No,
that's because the standard's so high now, even when these guys coming in with 1 fight.
Unreal.
I thought he was done then when he dropped then.
Well, Mr. Seth Khan is in the cage, and he's going to make this one official.
Fighters to the center of the cage, please. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard, which are as follows: 30-26, 30-26, and 29-27. All 3 judges score this in favor of your winner, Jack Cragg. Please show your appreciation for Jude Ikebuda.